Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to 6 News. So today the Brutal Swarm season is out and we can go check out the Battle Pass for the first time. But we'll go have a quick look in the store because we can see the seasonal stuff along with the Battle Pass. So first off, the weapon skin. This is it here. And it is kind of a striped camel, but then with an upper gold, which is certainly interesting. And we got a weapon attachment skin as well, which is yet another gold weapon attachment skin. And this is kind of pitted. It's got like imperfections in it. It does actually look quite good, but we've got too many gold attachment skins at this point. And that also comes with a charm if you're picking up the bundle. Then we've got the Readiness Hardware bundle. So what we've got in here is all of Grimm's guns, but in a very nice kind of camel. A simple green camel, but I gotta say it's a camel that I do quite like. Very subtle. And that's also got a charm there with some matches in it. And then we've got the seasonal uniforms. So that is the Brutal Swarm bundle here. And these are very bright and ugly. Not a fan of the colours for myself, but you might well look at them and enjoy them. We'll see what we've got for the headgears. The kind of more interesting ones are definitely like bandit and stuff here. And then we have the ones where literally it can be like a dot of colour like on Goyu here. He's just got a couple of stripes on him. However, let's get into the meat of this video, which is the Battle Pass. So I haven't looked at this yet and I'm very curious to see what we've actually got. So we've got a bundle for Grimm, which is obviously just a different kind of colour variation of his usual uniform. Nothing too fancy. We've got Finka headgear. Interesting. A lot more colour actually than I was expecting to see in this Battle Pass. I wasn't sure if it was going to be dark muted colours for Nighthaven. But it looks like we're actually going to be looking at a lot of bright colours. That's a rather good looking outfit for Kali. Goes with my headgear that I already have. And very bright as well. We've got R6 credits. We've got a Bravo pack. We've got the orange moth. Well, that's certainly a cool looking charm, I gotta say. I've got no problems with that. We've got a bloody beautiful shotgun skin. Damn. That is... yeah, okay. And that is early on in the Battle Pass at tier 5. That looks meaty. Yeah. Loving that. And obviously Nighthaven themed. This is what I was expecting from Nighthaven, a lot of black. So that's cool. Okay, this is a very cool player background. Now, the only problem I have is we've got like a silhouette of an operator there, obviously with the lasers. But when the actual player, you know, the operator picture's on top of that, you're not going to see that. So you just see a couple of little bits of red coming out the side. But still, it does look nice. We got an alpha pack. Oh, we got a monkey pin. Okay, we've got an attachment skin. Now this is just for the operator showing there, so mute sledge and all that. Just the SES and Warden. And we can't get a good kind of real sense of it, to be honest. And obviously it's just for this gun. But we can see the laser sight there, it's green. And we've got the sight on top, which is kind of got that purplish look to it. Then we've got the One Day Renowned. We've got another player background. This one's free on the free track. And that actually will look pretty good. Whereas this one kind of might look a bit boring once you put the player on top of it. This one's going to look actually very good. And presumably this is based on Nighthaven's actual base, because it's located on a tropical island in Singapore. Then we got our 3D Battle Pass booster. Then we have this, which goes with Finka's mask. It's certainly a standout skin. Needs a bit more contrast, I feel, but yeah, it's definitely not ugly. We got a Bravo pack. So here we go. We got a Grimm headgear. I mean, we even got some text on this one. So hunting is an experience in patience. Sometimes you need to stay back on the trail and observe. Sometimes you blink and it's over. Either way, you want to keep the sun out of your eyes. And a very simple headgear, of course, just losing the hat, and I think that's a very nice one. Hey, this looks like Smoke's backpack, and I presume that it is. Band favourite. Okay, here is Callie's headgear. Yeah, I think that's simple but very nice. We got a booster, we've got a Bravo pack, and 20 R6 credits. Wow, that is cool, and I presume we're getting this outfit in this battle pass. That does look good. If it looks as good as that in game, that'll be sweet. Bravo pack. Oh wow, what the heck? So this is actually a 3D transformation skin, it looks like, or at least I think it is. Or this design is just beautifully matching up with the design of the actual gun. It might well be, I don't know. That looks good. That is probably one of my favorites for that gun. That's top tier right there. Then we got one for Callie's sniper rifle. Quite simple, but very nice. Definitely not a big fan of the finger bundle in this. It's just not my colors, or maybe the issue is there's too many colors in it. Then we got Bravo. Oh my god, we actually get a charm of the gadget. I don't make unnecessary small talk and I don't carry unnecessary tools. Osa's invention is useful and time efficient. I kind of want them to do. I kind of want to do this in every battle pass where we just have the gadget in here. And I think the LED is blinking sometimes. I wonder if that's got Morse code or something in it, because that LED is 100% blinking and it doesn't seem to be in a steady pattern, but I could be wrong. Then we got a Rooney down here. Not sure at all. Bit bland, which is being, you know, grey. And yeah, very Nighthaven outfit for him. This kind of matches some of the previous Nighthaven stuff we've got in other battle passes. And yeah, decent enough, especially if you like black and red. That's a decent one. We got Alpha Pack. Then we got Callie. Quite a good little picture of her. 3D Battle Pass booster. Bravo packs. Skydiving pin. Nothing else to that. We've got Ace. Ooh. I like the gradient a lot. And I presume it's him that was doing the skydiving then. That looks... I'm loving that. I'm probably going to use that one. And then we got the QCR supplied wrecker. No 3D transformation, but overall loving the style, and it's even got Grimm's little bee icon on it. Yeah, I like that a lot. Bravo pack. Then we've got a headgear for Ace. Quite simple, but again, it's got that gradient in it, and overall, I actually like the colors. Of course, very simple, blue and red, make a good combo. We have that basically exactly the same Callie outfit, but for a Rooney. Not too fast, but I think some people will love that. Okay, Smoke's headgear is pretty good. We've even got some text from Smoke here. If I ask too nicely to poke around the lab, I wonder if Osa will give me a tour or set a bot on me. Either option sounds fun. And he does look cool. Then we got ourselves a booster, we got an alpha pack. Another background picture. This is for Grimm specifically. And now I need to probably go back and check the previous ones, because when I've seen the other ones I thought they were for everybody. Let's just double check. So obviously we've got that one for Smoke there. Okay, so this one's actually Smoke only. Oh man, that's terrible. And this one's Callie only. Ugh, terrible. Like, it's in the goddamn game files. I may as well just have it on every freaking operator. So that's just for Grimm. Looks cool though, I guess. Again, this might be either concept art for the actual base that Nighthaven has. Obviously got the Nighthaven logo on it. But limited to one operator. Annoying. Then we got a very nice weapon skin for the SMG-11. And this one has text too, saying joining Nighthaven wasn't an impulse decision, it was a calculated risk. I may get a kick out of a high risk situations, but my kid is more important than my amusement. And simple enough, but I think it looks good. And again, red and black, nice simple color schemes that work. We've got a Bravo pack. We've got a hummingbird. No text on that. Then we have Ace's skin going with his outfit. Again, simple blue and red combo, decent enough, but I won't be using that like I will be using the uniform. Then we got our armor for Smoke, which is good. In the player card, I thought it all looked all black. This looks a lot more green. And the backpack is weirdly shrunk down to the point of where I'm like, that kind of seems a bit small. But overall, I think that could go quite well with the overall outfit. Then we've got a Bravo pack, and then we have Pulse. Oh, I don't know about this. It just doesn't look symmetrical in some way. Like it's squint. But, you know, simple enough. The glasses also look like they're supposed to be reflective, but they're actually just matte. Kind of looks weird and makes him look like he's probably blind. But we got a 3-day booster pack. We've got color delivery. No idea what this is to do with anything. No text with that one either. We've got renown booster, alpha pack. We got R6 credits. We've got the secured canister. This looks cool. I'm still not telling you what's in the canister. You can poke at it all you want, but I wouldn't advise it. And this is obviously the Nighthaven version of his canister, and I love that we're getting some gadget-based charms. Because we used to back in the day. I've got a whole bunch on my Xbox account, and it's a whole bunch of older operators. So actually cool to see stuff like that. Then we got Brawl Pack. We've got an Ace only, and that is a beautiful background. I would love that on all the freaking operators, because that is sweet. And it's not like it's Nighthaven specific, because it has a Nighthaven logo right there. But my operator's picture is going to be on top of it, so no one's going to know that it's Nighthaven unless they looked just at the full pic. And yeah, again, I would love that on all operators. Sucks that it's just Ace. Then we got Grim profile pic. Pretty nice, and probably better than his default one, so that's good. Okay, we got Ella. Obviously, this is nothing to do with Nighthaven. It just looks good. Yeah, and it kind of goes into our background of being a painter, so that's lovely. We got Brawl Pack. We have a Beetle pin. We got an Ace card. Don't know if I'll use that one. He looks a bit... well, he always looks a bit dorky, but he looks especially dorky in that. We've got a skin here. This is apparently the seasonal, so this is universal. Not very Nighthaven specific, I gotta say, so this is much more out there in a way. This is going to have most likely an attachment skin to go along with it, but you get that at level 50, and that is a seasonal skin for all operators. Up from that, we got Renown Booster, then we got an Alpha Pack, then the Headgear for Ella with those same colors. Good color combos, yeah, that's nice. We've then got our attachment skin, universal for all of them. Don't think I'll be using this one. Looks a bit too detailed. When there's too much texture or too much cells, just gets too busy. Then we got Brawl Pack. We've got these weird pins in here, right? They're just like pins you would get in a tourist store or something. We've got Pulse's uniform here, going with that same color scheme as Callie and Aruni. Not a fan, but I think some people will love that. That is gorgeous. Ella's weapon skin, those colors, yeah, that is the way it's all done. Beautiful, very nice, and that is just for Ella. We got a Brawl Pack. We got a much more interesting charm now, so a snake head getting stabbed. That is a cool charm to have on your weapon, and very much fits in, I think, with Grim's kind of so far his look and his kind of attitude. We've got Wamai with these same kind of color schemes, which I don't get a Nighthaven feel, but in a jungle I think they actually probably would work okay as camo. That's pretty good. She does look like she's totally pissed off, but it looks very, very good. We've got a booster, we've got an Alpha Pack, we've got IQ. Okay, because of course she is in Nighthaven. Those eyes are especially blue, my god. And that's with blue all around them. We kind of got a weird galaxy web type thing going on with the headgear. I'm very curious to see what her uniform is going to look like. Then we got another shotgun skin. It feels like there's a lot of shotgun skins in this as well. Quite reflective, I like that. Not one I would go for, but I do think there's going to be a lot of people that will love that one. Then we've got just for Osa and Thermite, this one here. Quite simple, nice repeating pattern. Okay, we got Ella's background, again just for Ella, but I like that one. I think I'll probably use that with Ella. We've got Wamai's uniform. We have the Brow Pack. We've got a blue mollusk now, so this is... Well, actually it does have a different design. I thought it was going to be exactly the same design but blue, but no, it is different. Again, looks like maybe something you'd get in a tourist shop. Moving on from that, we've got a Bravo Pack. We've got Nighthaven Tech, which is an MP5 skin. Ooh, I like that. That's got kind of a really textury of a snake. That looks good. That would also actually work really well as a weapon attachment skin. Even though I'm contradicting myself and saying that the last one was like too textured, this is definitely too textured as well, but it would just work so well as an attachment skin, I think. Then we've got Otter Pin, and yeah, they just seem to be filling this up with some like tourist tat that the operators have picked up along their journey. We've got a booster, we got an Alpha Pack, R6 credits, then we got a Nighthaven uniform for Osa. We've got Bravo, booster, another Nighthaven thingy with her. It almost looked like her glasses were broken, but I see there's just no top to the frame. Then we've got an IQ and Wamai skin. Kind of busy, kind of the almost galaxy-like, but with some weird patterns to it. We've got Bravo. We've got a background for Thatcher. That's gorgeous. That's a nice picture someone made. We've got IQ's uniform. Yeah, this is way too busy. Holy moly. I'm not even sure what I would say about that one. That is just over the top. Almost a cat suit if it didn't have other pouches. We've got a Renown booster. We've got an Alpha Pack. We have an Antique Reel. And then, oh my god, this is cool. So we've got a Nuke profile picture, and that is brilliant. I cannot wait to see that one probably coming up in the next few levels. We've got Bravo, we've got Booster, we've got a Nuke background, again, just for Nuke. And you can see that that's got the squad icon for the next squad in it. Most likely, her phone having it is an Easter egg rather than a bug to actually tease the upcoming squad. Because this is all linked up to Nuke right here. And also, this is the Nighthaven Battle Pass with all Nighthaven operators in it, but also Nuke is not a Nighthaven operator. She's in the next squad. So it might give us a clue of the style when we look at her stuff of what we might get in the next Battle Pass. We've got a good skin here for the Desert Eagle. That is really nice. Even got some actual text. So sometimes change is necessary. It's important that I use my skills for the right people and the right reason. Otherwise, things get messy. I'm surprised there's Nuke stuff in here and I love it. We got a Bravo Pack. We've also got Thatcher. Again, Thatcher is not in Nighthaven. He's in the other squad most likely, although I don't think that's been confirmed yet, but I assume because he's here, he was probably escorting Nuke in and been doing a bit of fishing in the meantime. We got Osa with a nice background, but again, just for her. We got Alpha Pack and Booster. We've got a keyring drive. This might be what Nuke was using. I think it was. So dig deep enough and you're bound to come across unpleasant truths. So yeah, she probably stole a bunch of data. This also has the 6 invitational colors on it. So maybe that's where she actually originally stole that from. We've got a Thatcher skin here. Definitely going for a little bit of tartan or a little bit of plaid kind of look to it. Almost looks painted on as well. And the weapon's a little bit rusty. We got a Bravo Pack. We got Osa just chilling. We got Renown Booster. And we've got Thatcher here in. Certainly, he just looks like he's going to go fishing. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe he dropped Nuke off and then just went fishing. We got a Bravo Pack, we've got a Headgear. So it's Hunter's tartan that he's wearing and he's got his gun. We have a universal. It's a little bit boring though. Compared to the other ones, it's a little bit boring. We got a booster, we've got an alpha pack, we got R6 credits. All right. The next levels, we'll see what we've got going on here, and it's Nuke. So Nuke is finishing off the Nighthaven Battle Pass, even though she's in the actual squad for Rainbow. That'll get revealed in the next season. Interesting. Alright, so we've got Cloaked Interloper, which is an attachment skin just for Nuke and Smoke. Oh, what a pity that it's limited. That would look pretty good in some default skins. So that's a real pity it's limited to just those guns, because I could totally see myself using this with some other weapon skins that I own. And yeah, nice kind of metallic, almost lime green, but actually a little bit darker than that. Doesn't reflect much light. I like it. We have our Nuke Uniform. I think this is what the aesthetics of the next season pass are going to be for the next squad. A little bit of green, a little bit of camo. Quite good, a lot of detail, and you can even see the squad patch on her arm as well. It doesn't matter how well you hide, if you don't have an escape plan, sooner or later you'll need to make a move. It's up to you to make the right one. The more I look at it, the more kind of details I see in it. There's some sort of weird health thing on her belt there. You know, could be like a one-shot Doc Stim pistol. And some sort of injector. That's what I kind of get the vibe of. Yeah, let's have a look at the full thing. That is nice. There's just a lot of detail to that. I think that's great. Let's look at the headgear first before we look at the weapon skin. Okay, super basic. There's not much there to take away. It's just literally some camo netting. So my name, my motivations, my identity, they'd only be a distraction to the mission. They don't matter, so forget it. So I think that's a super, like compared to the uniform is lovely and detailed, and then we just got a camo netting to finish off this. But it is Nuke, I don't know if much else you can really do. And then we have our 3D weapon skin for Nuke and Smoke. It's certainly interesting, obviously full transformation. It looks, I would say, pretty good. It's going to go very nice with that attachment skin. I think they might have even covered up the actual squad logo with some tape at the back there. Right? I think that's what would maybe be under there. It kind of looks like it, but I don't know. And we have a QR code, which we can scan. And when you scan it, it says that Sam Fisher is watching. So yeah, that is the end of our battle pass. Let's see if I've got any challenges yet. I do not. We got a story video you can watch as well, and we've obviously got all the stuff that you would usually see in the battle pass. So yeah, that is the battle pass for the new season. Let me know what you think. I am very surprised to see Nuke and Thatcher in there, because having obviously a little teaser of the next season's squad and seeing their logo and stuff like that is pretty damn cool. But I wasn't expecting them to end the Nighthaven Battle Pass with Nuke and the other squad. But yeah, overall, decent enough Battle Pass. I'm very curious to see what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.